Now it's time for your melanin moment.
What's going on, everybody? Today is Monday. It's time for another quick melanin moment. I'm on my way to work, and I just wanted to give you guys this quick melanin moment. I actually was going to do it yesterday, but I ended up spending it some times at my in-laws' house. So just bring you guys this quick melanin moment on this rainy Monday. It is still a great day to be alive. So if you haven't already done so, please tell God thank you. Want to take a minute and appreciate a couple of women in my life that have enhanced it in more ways than they know. So the first one would be my hairstylist, Ashley. Her name is Maisha Everett. She's here in the DMV area. Her Instagram is @hairstyle_by_my. When I tell y'all this lady can lay some hair, sis can lay hair. Maisha is a beautiful, gorgeous, gifted woman, and I just thank God for her. Like, in more ways than you know, Maisha, you have been a light. So I love you, sweetheart. I wish you much success. And yeah, Maisha, hairstyle_by_my. Go ahead and follow her. The second one would be my co-pastor. Let me tell y'all something. If you are at a church and you cannot talk to your co-pastor, I'm not saying that you need to find a new church. I'm just saying, and you need to figure out what's going on with that relationship. When I tell y'all I can call my co-pastor, she will pray for me, she will listen, she will cry with me, she gives the best godly advice. I love you, co-pastor. I thank God for you. And yeah. The third one would be my mother in love, Connie Taylor. Oh my God, if y'all ever met Connie before, heart of gold. She gonna tell you like it is now. And I'm not just saying this because it's my mother-in-law, because I do know a lot of people that love their mother-in-law and some people don't like their mother-in-law. But I'm telling y'all, I don't even call her my mother-in-law. I call her mom. She's the best in the world. Connie, I love you. Quebec, my sister in love. Thank you so much for being there as well. I love you. When I tell you her spirit is contagious, you can't help but laugh when you round Beck. Like, if you don't laugh, something wrong with you, because it definitely ain't her. So Beck, I love you to death, and I pray God's blessing and his favor over your life. When I tell you I know God's gonna do something amazing, we just need to make sure that we stay tight. So Beck, I love you. My aunt in love, Miriam Bowman, I love her to death. Me and Miriam can stay on the phone for hours. And when I tell y'all we talk about Jesus, we talk about Jesus. And that's the best subject you can talk about. So, Miriam, I thank you for every advice, all the prayers, all the love. You have affected my life in more ways than you know. So I appreciate you and I love you so, so much. That's it. Thank God for those women. Those women are incredible. Y'all got to get you that kind of circle. And when I tell you all of them are godly, all of them are godly. All of them. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with, because I used to have some friends that I kicked it and went to the club with, but I know when it's time to get a prayer through, I call them. I call them because I know they gonna reach Jesus. Even when I'm in my weakest and I can't, I know they gonna reach Jesus. So I appreciate and I love those women. Not saying that I don't have more women in my life, because I do. It's just I want to take a minute and appreciate those women right where they are in the spaces they are in my life right now. So let's jump into the melanin moment of the day. So before I start, I want to say that this is not meant to embarrass my brother-in-law in no shape, form, or fashion. So Elton, please do not take offense to this. But this melanin moment I had to do because it tied in so well. So about 6 years ago, because Caden is 9, we threw him a third birthday party at Sky Zone. And we all having fun. My sisters came up. The immediate family on my husband's side was there. We all having a ball. My sister walked over and said, "Girl, your brother-in-law is stuck in the phone pit." I said, "You lying." We go over there, and sure enough, Elton is stuck in the phone pit. Y'all can see the picture over there at the top of the screen. Elton is like over 6'1", 6'2", and he is a solid dude. So for him to be stuck in the phone pit, I'm like, Jesus, they gonna kick us out of here because they not gonna be able to get him out. But when I tell y'all, his wife, my sister in love, I'm telling y'all gotta laugh when y'all around Beck. It was a serious situation, but Beck was standing over there like, I told you not to jump in there. I told you not to get in there. Like, I don't even know what was you thinking about, but I told you not to get in there. I didn't even jump. I don't know why you jumped in there. So they had to tell everybody that they could not get in the phone pit. They had to shut it down. They got the managers on the phone. They started doing all this other type of stuff. They were trying to figure out how they was going to get him out of there. They ended up getting a ladder so that he could climb out of the phone pit, because there was no way that It would have took 10 strong grown men to get Elton out of there. And I'm not saying because Elton is like fat or anything. I'm just saying that he's solid. So you're going to have some help, like some godly help, to get him out of that phone pit. So when Elton got out of that phone pit, I'm telling y'all, he did not go back over there by that phone. Like, we went on the other side of the daggone thing. We wasn't trying to be messed up with the phone pit anymore. We went over there and played dodgeball. It was just, the phone pit wasn't happening no more for the Taylor party for the 3-year-old. Here is the melanin moment of the day. That phone pit is much like sin. You see all your friends, you see everybody you love, they doing all this fun stuff, and you like, wow, I want to do all of that too. But they not telling you it's sin. They not telling you the consequences of it. That's what the devil does. He don't tell you the consequences of sin. He just tell you the good side of it. Oh, you gonna have a ball. You gonna be able to do this. You gonna be able to do that. He not saying nothing about you gonna get stuck in something that you can't get yourself out of. He not saying that. And there's Jesus, much like my sister in love, standing on the side saying, didn't I tell you not to get in that? Did not I tell you not to get involved in that? My son died over 2,000 years ago so that you can make choices. And this is what you want to do? So now I got to put it on public display. Because you got to think about it. We are at an open trampoline park. So everybody see. And everybody like, wow. They coming over. They looking. I don't know if people would take pictures of 9P. I probably would have been like, girl, you ain't going to believe what I saw today. But that's what happens. Now we got to shut everything down. Jesus got to reveal some stuff to you. He got to remove some people from your life. He got to place you over here. He got to send you over there. All because you got yourself in something that he now has to get you out of. The phone pit is the sin. My sister in love is Christ. He's saying, why did you do that? Now I got to get you out of it. Now I got to make a way. Now I got to provide the breakthrough. You should have just listened to me. I told you not to do it. The phone pit may look fun, but we're not looking for fun. We're looking for forever. We're looking for forever blessings, forever grace, forever mercy. And you're not going to get that doing what you want to do. So don't jump in the phone pit. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. He says, I come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. He didn't say nothing about fun. He didn't say fun. But you got to understand that when God gives you something, there is going to be a pleasure to it. But the pleasure of knowing that I will die, but I will live forever. Because you got to die first to live. Man, don't jump in the phone pit. It's not worth it. Don't jump in the pit. You don't want to have that public humiliation, that public embarrassment. Now, some of us have been through it. Some of us have just went ahead and dove head first into the phone pit. Oh, this is the life. Now God got to help you get out of it. Now God got to release you from some things. So please take my advice. If you have not already accepted Christ as your personal Savior, do so now. Do so now. Don't wait. Don't settle. Don't say, oh, let me just get this out my system. You don't have the time that you think you have. Messing around in that phone pit. Now, what if it would have been somebody on the staff that didn't know what to do? Luckily, we had someone that was there and says, you know what, let's get this, let's do this, let's take care of this. That's God. What if you're in a situation that you can't get yourself out of and you don't know how to call on God, and you don't know nobody that know how to call on God? Don't jump in the pit. It's not worth it. You want to hear the words, well done, my good and faithful servant. You don't want to hear, depart from me, ye of iniquity. Don't jump in the pit. Father, we thank you for this day, God. We thank you for this time that we have had with you. We thank you for just life, and thank you for another chance. God, we thank you for rescuing us from the pits that we have gotten ourselves into that we know we can't get ourselves out of. God, we're asking right now that if you are not a part of our lives, if we are not committed, we have not committed ourselves to you, God, we ask right now that you come into our hearts and you become our Lord and Savior, Lord. Wash all that old stuff away, creating us a clean heart and renewing us a right spirit, and we will serve you for the rest of our days. God, thank you for another chance to get it right. And thank you for every day that we are able to keep it right. These blessings we ask in Son Jesus' name we pray. Amen. If you are not already following me on YouTube, please stop what you're doing right now. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is not for notoriety. This ain't for fame. This ain't for popularity. When I tell y'all God gave me this stuff, He gave me this stuff. Because there's no way that I could have been able, in my mind, where I was, tied any of this stuff together. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Follow me also on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Andrea Taylor Sing. I'm about to go into work. I pray this bless someone. Just as it blessed me when God gave it to me. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.